6.5 weeks. Well, not even quite half. We're looking at 44, 45 days. Somewhere around there. They're hungry. I haven't fed them yet. Oh, look at this guy right here. This is Flash. Hey, you stop that, you silly. This is Flash. Him. He's such a good boy. He waits patiently to be fed. He's the smartest dog in this litter. And that's saying something, because these guys are among dogs. This breed is kind of Einstein-y. Aren't you? Aren't you Einstein? He's looking me right in the eyes. That's Onyx. Oh, look at this guy smiling. Look. The corner of his mouth. That's Braun. He's the biggest. Braun is the biggest. He's the tallest, the longest, and the heaviest. And that little guy next to him, he's second biggest. He's pretty tall and long as well. He's just not as heavy as Braun. That's all. And this fella here needs a home. That's Snickers. He's almost as smart as Flash. There you go. This is going to be a short video. Hi. Hi, buddy. Hi, brown boy. Oh, look at this guy, the Snicker guy. Oh, he's such a cute guy. Oh, we love you so much, buddy. Yes, I love you too, man. Don't worry, we'll get you home or we'll keep you forever. That's the deal. Our dogs never end up in shelters. I make people sign contracts that if they have to get rid of their dog, they have to bring it back to me. And I have oodles and oodles of people who can afford to feed these dogs and pay for their shots, but they can't drop, you know, between $1,000 to $2,000 just like that on a dog. So they're all good homes. I need to eat too, and so do my dogs, and that's kind of how I feed my dogs, is by homing these puppies with good families who don't mind paying for the best dog in the world. Look at him. So cute. Yeah. So I'm going to lay their food down over here. And you come on. Come on, babies. Come on, everybody. There you go. They are totally ready. They don't mess around. See, he's smart. He takes a couple of pieces. And he's smarter. He steals it. Not for long, though. Braun that is Braun right there, and he's he's at the top of the totem pole, so to speak. Don't call me a racist. My mother's Native American, so that top of the totem pole thing isn't. Anyway. He is up there, and nobody challenges him, period. I've actually I haven't seen these dogs get into a scuffle, this group, at all. Last year we had almost all females and one male. And there were scuffles all the time. I try not to read anything in that. Sorry ladies. So as I was saying, our dogs don't end up in shelters. If they have to be rehomed, they come back to me. I have all kinds of people who will take one. I don't charge them anything other than what it costs me to maintain them while they're here. So if I repossess a dog for any reason, and sometimes it's over legal reasons. I haven't had to do that in a while, actually, in years. But if I do have to repossess a dog, I have to feed it. I have to make sure that it's
its shots are up to par, that it's clean, that it's tick-free. My dogs don't get fleas. They just don't. I've been told it might be the wolf that's in them. I'm not sure if wolves get fleas, but my dogs just never get fleas. Imu, the grandfather of these guys, lived with another dog for a little bit, and that dog was crawling with fleas until I actually purchased the medicine that you squirt them between their shoulders. I got it for him, and his fleas went away. But during the time that Imu lived with that dog, he never got fleas, ever. I've never seen one of these dogs ever get fleas. But I am worried about ticks, because here in Ontario there's a tick that carries a really nasty disease that can actually kill your dog. So I treat my dogs now anyway, just to avoid the ticks. So yeah, so all of those expenses, they this is Flash. This is Flash.
Hi, Flash. Hi, buddy. Oh, you're my good boy. Oh, yeah, he's such a good boy.
So yeah, those expenses add up, and the longer the dog stays with me, I mean, the more he's going to cost me. Luckily, pretty much every time I've ever had one brought back to me, I've been able to find a home for him almost instantly, and it costs the new owner no more than the most I've ever had to charge somebody, I think, was $120. It was a fellow in Hamilton, Ontario, who got him from me, and I was very happy that dog went to him and his family. They called him, what was it? Hachi. That's what they called him, Hachi. Named him after that famous dog that the movie was made out of. Anyway, there you have a 7-minute video, and I still have to take a few shots, singles, solos, stills, portraits, whatever you want to call them, for the people that actually own these dogs. So thanks very much for watching. And hey, listen, if you really want a dog and you can't afford an expensive one like we have here, go to a shelter and save a dog's life. Find the ones on death row. There's a lot of them. Thanks for watching.